Santosh. So we welcome all parents to the result announcement of the singing and dancing competition that was held in the last month. So first of all, I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining this meeting. So we are very grateful for all the response that we have received so far. Then we will move to the judging criteria and proceed to winner announcement. And lastly, a big part of what are future plans for us. So let's move to the overview of our NGO. This NGO provide the
Give me 1 minute of mute, Shraddha. Someone is on, not on mute. Kindly please be go on mute.
Vandan, Rakesh,
Yes,
Kiran,
Shraddha, we are
Shiva,
not able to hear you properly.
vision for this NGO, that is education to empower and education to. So the mission here is giving quality education to the far-fetched students through life education and underprivileged students. So children welfare is one of the area that we will be giving much importance. We also know the importance of saving this mother nature for the coming days and for the next generation. So we aim at creating awareness about environmental protection by being a part of it and giving solutions to it. So next, moving on to the key areas of our NGO. So I would request Santosh to talk about the key areas of NGO. Santosh, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Our NGO started in 2015 with the aim. Okay, main focus was on life education. Uh,
Can you keep everyone on mute?
Shivraj, excuse me.
Good.
Okay, I guess everyone is on mute.
ಸಮನ್ವಿತಾ is not on.
ರೀಸೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಚಾನಲ್ ಆಯ್ತು ನೋಡು ನಾಳೆ ಇದೆ ನಾಡಿದ್ದು ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ರೌಂಡ್ ಹೌದಾ ಯಾವ್ದು
Samanvita, can you go on mute, please?
Things comes under life education. So we touch each and everything, whatever we teach. Okay, we will be touching the life education in everything what we do. So the life education is one of the key area, and the knowledge based education. See, the mathematics, science, art, everything comes under the knowledge based education. And then the research wing. The research wing, we are working on preparing the course materials for all the subjects we are taking. We touch upon educational concepts and innovative ideas, activity based teaching, and multiple intelligence concepts. So many things we have come across here, and this research will be working on those educational concepts, and then creating the leaders. So everyone who is joining this NGO will nurture them with leadership trainings, and we will give more opportunity for them to grow here. And then awareness programs. We have already conducted so many awareness programs, cleanup drives, and that is part of the awareness programs. The mentoring students and evaluation, it is one-to-one, where volunteers can mentor the students. It's like more of a psychological things. So we can mentor, means if the kids are facing any psychologically any issues, so they can help them, they can encourage them to learn and grow. And the soft skills training, so we have already done 3 to 4 soft skills training in different schools. So these are the key areas of projection. Yeah, Shraddha, what do you?
Yes, Santosh.
Okay. So any doubts till now, means anything you can ask in the later stage. Means in the last 15 minutes, you can ask any queries related to this. Yeah, Shraddha, what do you?
Thank you, Santosh, for quickly tracing us through all the areas. So, the main life education, what we are targeting for students is like we want to do it from the very young age, so it will help them when they have grown up. So, the soft skill training will actually help the interpersonal skills to be developed or improved. If we look at the works done so far in the field of education, we have visited Jnanajyoti School as our first project, and then we had Saint Teresa School. So in Saint Teresa School, we teach basic English for fifth standard, and then we got a request to do revision for math subject. And in the Ragikana School, so that is like the ongoing project. Because of COVID, we are not able to visit schools now. So we thought we'll come up with the online competition for kids so that we keep encouraging with these kids. In Ragikana school, we have almost like 80 plus students, and where we are helping them with English and also teaching them the life education and spoken. So we have 6 to 8 active volunteers who are joining us every weekend to go and teach students. Work in the areas of environment. Soumya, can we move to next slide? Okay, thank you. So, for environmental activities, we have conducted like a cleanup drive in Kodachadri, and also we visited Lalghatta School. It was part of our Independence Day celebration where we interacted with students and we gave them opportunity to write a letter to nature so that we include some interest for them in terms of environment and nature. Also, we conducted an activity called Art Out of Work. So these are our environmental activities that we have conducted so far. We plan to have like planting of trees and no plastic events in the future. Can we go to the next slide? So next is work done in the donation drive. So we believe like to get in touch with either school or some of the institutes, the first and say like the best thing we can do is a donation drive. So we had donation drive for Sneha Jyoti. that is a orphanage, and then we visited an old age home. Then we had a Kolar Drive and Lalgatta and Chanpatna Drive. So that is like we identified a village and then visited the school and helped the kids there with the basic books, exam pads, and graph books like that. For orphanages and old age homes, so we did like providing the old clothes and fruits and helping them with food. So this is the donation drive we have conducted till now. Also, we have one activity called as scribe, that is for blind kids, blind students, a person who writes up answers in exam for the blind person. So we actually are involved in that activity too. So this is all about our NGO inside the box. I hope you guys have at least understood a bit about us. So now let's move to the actual singing and dancing competition. Over to you, Soumya.
So yeah, moving to the singing and dancing competitions. So before that, I think we can have the participants who and all were there. Okay. So these
ಇವಾಗ ಬಂತಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗಿನ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅವರು ಅವ್ನಿಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ
So, coming to the singing criteria, so on what basis the judgment was done? So, the judgment was done based on the vocal quality, the song preparation, the rhythm, how the song was, and the pronunciation of the words because it was all in different languages, and the timing, that is the pace and sync with the music. And when it comes to singing, so it is like how we go with the music and the matter of lyrics. So these are all where the criterias where the judgment was made and what and all was taken care. And so coming to the judges, so we had two judgment panels. One was Jaideep and another was Vinay Kumar. So Jaideep and Vinay Kumar both were classical singers, and they both have a competition, like they are both classical singers, and they do have the interest in other singing also, like light music and western also. So yeah, so coming to the winners for the singing is, so the consolation prize was awarded to Tej Pratap, and the third prize was awarded to uh, Avanish.
Are you present? Are you presenting the slide? It's
Oh
not.
yes. Okay. Is it visible now?
Can go ahead.
Yeah. So these were the judges, and yeah, the consolation prize was awarded to Tej Pratap. So for the good confidence and good pronunciation, and his singing was very nice. And the third prize was awarded to Avinish M. Naik. So his singing, and he had a piano also with that. So that was a very nice and beautiful song. The second prize was awarded to Nishita Krishna Kumar. So that was also a classical singing. And the first prize for the singing competition from ITB was awarded to Maulya Hegde. Yeah, so this Maulia Hegde had a very nice voice, and it was really tough for us to come up with one single prize, but it was like outstanding performance, so that is why we had given. But all the other participation was also very good. So these were the results for the singing competition. So the first prize for Maulia Hegde, second prize for Nishita, third for the Avinish, and consolation prize or the fourth prize for Tejpata. I congratulate each and everyone for this, and also the parents who were as a backbone support for this videos or whatever you sent. And I also thank all the other participants for singing, who has taken much efforts and who had participated in this event. Uh, um, yeah, it's all about singing. And the singing or the dancing events was very transparent. Like these judges who had judged the event or the singing weren't known any information about the candidates. So they were given only the videos with encrypted form of the names. So encrypted names as like D1, D2 or S1, S2, so that they don't know who they are and what the actual candidates are. So whatever details parents have shared, nothing is, I mean, it will be in different teams. So the judges aren't aware of any of the things or any of the details regarding the kids, except the age or the video. Okay. So let's move to dancing. So let's have a quick view of the participants.
Soumya, we are not able to see it.
Yeah. So, uh, So, dance criteria.
Soumya, we are not able to hear you properly. You can start from yeah.
Is it audible now?
Yeah, it's more better. You can start with the dancing slide.
Yeah, I'm starting. Yeah. So the dancing judgment criteria was based on expression, the dance, the perfection, and the costumes. So in dancing, the expressions and the dance were given major weightage or the percentage as because costumes weren't considered much because it's a lockdown period. We do understand like everyone is in different locations, natives, and I do understand we are having a lot of difficulties in arranging for all those things. So we haven't considered much of the costumes, but for the expression and the talent is what we have considered here. And the judges for the dancing competition was Vishwanath and Chaitali. So coming to Vishwanath, Vishwanath is a amazing Kathak dancer, and Chaitali is beautiful classical dancer. So they both are into their own different streams of dancing. So we have two panels of judgment because we don't want to take a single panel and judge it wrong way. So we just take two panels and combine those judges and have different views so that the talent is not missed out. So coming to the results for the dancing competition. So the fourth or the consolation prize was awarded to Prajna. Prajna. The third prize was awarded to Anaika. who was 6 years old. And the second prize for the dancing was for Nidish Arya. And the first prize for the dancing competition was Shrinika. So these were the winners for the dancing competition. Our hearty congratulations for all the as well as all the participants. Like the participation is more important, or the spirit for everything. So I take an opportunity to thank each and every one who had participated in the dancing, and to the parents. And this is the results and our upcoming event in the ITB. What we are going to we are coming up with next in the ITB is. Do we have Nidhi in the call?
Sir.
Okay.
Hello, Soumya, I'm at the call.
Yeah, Nidhi. Over to you, Nidhi. The upcoming activities.
Yeah, sure. So, as Soumya said, we are coming up with Inside the Art initiative, which is a platform to recognize kids' talent, where we'll post all kids' videos or based on their talent. It can be dancing, singing, or story narration, storytelling. It can be anything. So, in this platform, we will recognize the kids who are really talented, and we will also encourage them in their own creative ways. So then we have ITB Forum. We are planning to conduct different sessions for kids and parents. Example, career guidance for 10th standard, homeschooling for parents. Also, it would become a common platform where parents can discuss and get suggestions or feedbacks from experts from for an education domain. So we also have iPlant initiative, part of environmental activity where we have planning to plant 10,000 plants. So we have already started working on all these. So soon we will be coming up with all these activities. So also any parents who are interested in being a part of ITB, you are always welcome to be a part of ITB. You can contact us if you are willing to be a volunteer. So yeah. So if anybody interested, you can ping us, or I hope you have Chaitanya's number. You can contact Chaitanya regarding this. So any questions from the parents? You have any doubt, any suggestions or questions from the parents?
Could I get the NGO address, please, so that I can.
You can take over. So you can brief them about the NGO address and everything. Santosh?
Yes. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Uh, who is this? Means who is asking the question? So may I
Yeah,
know
this
your
is
name, sir?
Yogesh here.
Yeah, Yogesh, this is Santosh. Okay, so I am one of the co-founder. Okay, we started this NGO. Means we are registered
Sure.
organization. 2015 September
Yeah.
we have registered, and our office is in Sakar Nagar, and it's like means
Okay.
we generally means we are a very small organization. Okay, we just means
That's
this
fine. It
office
is a
address.
startup,
It is
right? Like,
yeah,
no,
and
it is
the
a
office
startup,
address
right? Like
is
3 years, 4 years back, it is started. So that is fine. Okay,
yes,
just to
yes.
visit and
Uh,
just to
we
get
generally okay.
clarity on that.
Yeah, this is the means forum where we can discuss. So I'm frankly telling, this
Yeah.
address is the co-founder's home, where means the first floor. Okay, but we generally meet in different places.
Okay. Okay. Got you. Yeah.
Uh, uh, we generally go to the schools and teach.
Mhm.
means our own office like that. Okay, but the registered office is in Sakar Nagar, and if you need any information regarding the registration, means the founders or anything, means we have the registration documents with us. The
No,
government,
no,
we
no.
are registered
Just
under. Uh,
no, just I asked to get the clarity at the same time where I can send the videos and all.
yeah,
In case if I
anytime.
would like to participate with you people in outside activity, right? So that I can contact
Actually,
you.
means the funds. Yeah, first 2 years and first 2 to 3 years, it is the founders only who has for the all the finance expenses, and the later means we started means doing donation drives with
Hmm?
called Honey Honey Kodi Halla, where means our friends only, they have contributed 50 rupees, 100 rupees, like that. So in those amounts only, adding some of the generous donation from some of the sponsors. Sponsors means some people have and drives. They are also the ITBNs only. So they are ITBNs only. They have sponsored some of the events. So this is how
Okay.
means we have taken care our the finances. It's just a small organization.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
We are more focused on life education.
Okay.
Means currently we have done we have conducted life education courses in 3 to 4 schools, and we want to continue, means we want to focus more on that. We have certain materials where we use the educational concepts. Suppose as I told earlier, we are teaching mathematics. Suppose we are going to teach mathematics, so there also we will have something related to life skills. Suppose we are having a soft skills training, so then also we will be having a life skills related topics in between. We will add those things, so that means we with the knowledge based education we can also do something like means we can also impart life education.
Got you. Thank you.
Any other questions?
No, Santosh. Thank you.
Santosh, this is Sarvanan. Just listening said about is this and no activity we can visit and understand what
Sorry, means your voice was breaking. Sorry, I missed
I'll
the
repeat it
question.
again. Yeah. I
Yeah.
was asking, do we have a website, calendar of events and activities?
Currently, we have Facebook page. Okay, so we are all working professionals. I am a software engineer, and most of the people are software engineers. We do spend means most of the time we'll be spending on the documentation for the course materials only. But we in another 3 to 4 months we'll be coming up with website, but we have a Facebook page, so that is the official link for all the activities.
Sure.
The parents know not to worry. You all will receive. You'll receive the activity details in the WhatsApp email. Either Chaitanya or any of the ITB members will contact you if any on the upcoming activities. We will personally send you a message or WhatsApp message for any other activities coming up.
Nidhi, let's for these winners, are we planning to send out some sort of a share something on the mail?
Sorry.
Sorry, my voice is breaking. My question was around these winners, these kids who won these competitions.
will we share some sort of certificate or acknowledgement to those kids via mail also?
Certificates will be soft copies. All the participants will get the soft copy certificate. Right? Because of the COVID situation, we are not able to send the hard copies and all, but the soft copies will be sent, and the winners will get the prize also.
Oh,
It's just a token of appreciation. So it's not means it will not be a much bigger, but it's a kind of token of appreciation from.
that should be okay. No, thank you very much. Thank you. Now, this recognition itself is a lot. It means a lot to the kids, just to encourage them morally. That's it. That itself is enough. Thanks.
Yeah, thank you for this kind words.
Hi guys, I'm Nikki. Yeah, I can't stop myself to appreciate you guys because though you are a IT professional, I can understand how much busy you have in your tight schedule, and taking some time from your tight schedule and involving yourself in such activities is really appreciable. I really thank everyone who are involved in this ITB and making kids engaged in these pandemic situations. Really can't stop myself to appreciate you guys. Keep going on. We are here to encourage you guys. If you need, please contact us. You have personal numbers if you need any help, or if you need any sort of involvement from our side, we are ready to go. Thank you.
It means a lot.
Nitya. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. We put a lot of effort, and if we get these kind of words from parents, right, will motivate us and it will boost us to do a lot of activities. Yeah, there are activities lined up in the future. So we definitely approach all these parents, whoever has given in the survey, to approach them. Yeah, thank you for this.
Yeah. Thank you.
A small suggestion to parents: if someone is speaking, can you please introduce yourself first and then ask question or give us the feedback?
Any other questions, please? Means your feedbacks and any queries, means your suggestions will help us to improve. So that is why we wanted to go on live and interact with you guys, so that we can get any feedbacks. So that it's just a means it's the first time. Okay, we this year only we have started like this activity, online activities. Yeah, with the inside the art, we will continue to be associated with you, with all beautiful people here. Okay, so if you give suggestions, so it will help us to improve, please.
Yeah, one more thing actually. During the session, you were talking about some sessions that you'll be conducting for kids and parents as well, right?
Inside the box forum, we are creating a forum for kids as well as parents, wherein we'll have different seminars for all of y'all. So there you will get to learn many things. Like for example, if 10th standard student is passing out, he would be very confused. He or she would be very confused to go to which stream. So it would be a kind of career guidance session for kids as well as parents to build their self to nourishing the kids.
Yeah.
Not just the homeschooling kind of things. So it will be also means the session will also help. Will be focusing on the kids psychology. Some of the experts, means we are means putting some of the experts and they will be interacting with the parents.
Okay. Just kindly update those details once you're fixed with your schedule.
So I think we will keep you informed.
So and it is personally also and in the page also have all the. I think if you like our page, you'll get all the updates, and we'll make sure we'll send it personally also.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And it's good that you guys are going personally to identifying the schools or the location which is much needed, and then shooting to those locations. It's very great thing that I can hear from you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Any
Yeah,
other
we
questions
have a
from any other parents? End the session, right?
Any queries?
Also, to add on, we are also coming up with a few activities for kids who are studying in orphanage, or the kids who are not privileged. Like we are trying to focus on those kids as well. So we will come up with an activities for orphanage kids and the kids who are under some organization, who are undertaken care under any organization. So if you know any such organization, you can send us the details. We'll have a research on them, and we will also try conducting activities for them.
Hi, here I'm Shimpu here uh, from Bangalore. The place I there is one orphanage where they have a limited source of income, and also the place is not. I mean, they're still constructing because they have asked to move to some other. I'll forward you the address. If you could help them, it would be very useful for them. They have some 30 to 35 kids there.
Sure, Shivu, you can just drop us the information to whomever from the contact our ITV. Any of
I could pass on the address. If you could help them, it would be very useful.
sure, sure, sure. Our marketing team will take care of that. You can just forward us. That would be great.
Sure, thank you so much.
Thank you. Any other questions from or any queries?
We are left
Yes.
with 2 minutes. Yeah.
Yes.
Any questions? We can take one question now. Yeah.
I feel it's a great pleasure for us with parents. We shall be continuing our interaction with parents. Please feel free to reach to us, give your suggestions via feed through Facebook or Instagram, or to the email address that we are going to share once we have our site ready.
I thank each and everyone here so that you have taken a time of yours and your kids' time for the participation.